just living life the right way. Now, in today's edition of Morning Coffee, I decided that I wasn't going to do it live today because I think today's message is kind of powerful, especially powerful to me. I hope you guys enjoy the message that I'm going to bring to you today. And if you guys are new, checking out my Morning Coffee, basically every morning I'm going to get on here and I'm going to leave a positive message to get you guys through your day, whether you're a truck driver, whether you're a nurse. Doesn't matter what you do. I'm just here to give you guys a powerful message. So shout out to all the teachers out there. Shout out to all the nurses. Shout out to all the lawyers, the doctors, the truckers. You know, the everyday people, the construction workers. You know, shout out to all the students, man, that in the university right now that's just working hard trying to make better for their life. That's showing their parents that they appreciate everything that they did for them, you know? And shout out to all the little kids, man. That's just
going on, Chris.
In the future, you know? Just
going on, Agner.
Shout out to everybody right now, you know? And if you
Adrian, what's good?
out, man, just drop me an email and let me know if you got something.
Everybody, what's going on this morning?
Me and my team will see what we can do. So, in this morning's message, that I want to
JP, what's
guys,
good? Also, what's good?
Short, sweet, and simple. Okay? So this is the word of the day, right? Or the quote. And I quote, if you don't start, you're not going to finish. I want you guys to think about that for a second, right?
My sign out there. Sound check.
You're not going to finish. So a lot of time people's always complaining about the winner.
I'm just playing this little video real quick before we get started. Sounds good.
Not even participating. How can you know if you can win if you don't even play the game, if you don't even start?
What's good, Diallo?
Procrastination. A lot of people, they want to do something, but they just wake up every day procrastinating. How many of y'all out there want to open a business and you guys been trying to open the same business for the last 10 years? You know? Like whenever you guys have your mind on doing something, just go ahead and get it done. All
right, McLean Mafia, I'm going to get to you in a second. We're going to talk about that.
Just don't complain. Just go get it done. If you got 600
McLean Mafia, if you ever want to get on the show, drop me an email.
Guess what? Just get up in the truck and get her done.
Matter of fact, if you want to talk about that $103,000 that you made, drop me an email right now. I'll call you up.
Procrastination should be illegal. If you guys don't start something, you'll never finish it. So you guys can't complain about who's finishing first, who's finishing second, who's finishing last. Because how you gonna finish something if you guys don't start? So
Guadalupe, I just put my email up there. Drop me an email. Let me call you up. Talk about McLean. Let these people know how they can make $103,000 as an extra board driver.
A lot of money or whatever.
In just 12 months of employee. Drop me an email. Talk about it. Talk about the company.
And they'll be like, no. So
Anderson Nova, I'm going to get to your question in a second. I just dropping a message for everybody real quick.
How you gonna win if you ain't even play?
Matter of fact, I'm writing down your question right now, Anderson.
From the get-go. How would you even have a chance to win if you didn't even play? I'm just giving you guys an example. I'm not telling you guys to go out there and spend your whole money on the lotto. I'm just saying, how you guys gonna even worry about the winner if you're not even participating, if you're not even playing?
Diallo, that's a good question. I'm gonna answer your question in a second.
Some things in life you just gotta gamble with faith. And when you gamble with faith, you never know. You might come on top.
Big Curb, I'm gonna get to that question too.
But you can't sit back there and say, I don't know, making all type of excuse. Well, I don't know. I don't know if my friend's gonna like me if I do this. I don't know what the husband gonna say. I don't know what the wife gonna say. I don't know if nobody gonna come to the store that I'm gonna open. Well, I don't know if I want to open the restaurant. I don't know if I want to buy this truck. You guys just.
Oh, Diallo, I can answer that question right now. Yes, I'm gonna tell you why
set
too.
Set yourself a plan and do what you got to do.
Asia My Show, I appreciate you, brother.
In your process,
there's a lot of stuff you showed me too, man.
You're gonna win. So just remember this quote I got for you for the day, and I hope you guys just play this in your ears over and over and over again. Play this in your head.
Pernell Hayes, I might get to your question first. That's a good question. Pernell, I'm gonna get to your question first.
If you guys don't start, you're not gonna win. If you don't start, you would not finish. Don't complain to the gambling man if you see them win the lotto. Not telling everybody.
All right, that's enough of that rambling, man. That guy taught so much. I can't stand that guy. But what he was talking about though, basically, the video I dropped this morning, and you guys know I'm gonna be doing these videos every day. What's going on, Dre? Know that guy talk too much, Dre? Always talking, man. But basically, the message was today was I want to let you know how my interview went at US Food. Egner, drop me an email with your number, man. We can talk about it. We can talk about how your interview went. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to hear about it. Drop me your number. I can call you up. I can call you up right now. A lot of people would love to hear about how your interview went with US Foods. Drop me an email. I'll call you up. I can call you up right now. Just title the email. What's going on, Jay? Just title the email. Let me know who it is and put in the subject how my interview went with US Food. So in my video earlier, man, my message for the day was hey, how you doing, Dirty Broke? How you doing, Miss Brooklyn? But or should I say Miss Dirty Broke? Or yeah, basically my message for the day today was just procrastination, man. A lot of us procrastinate, including me. You got to understand, guys, most of these morning message that I'm going to be bringing to you is I'm mostly talking about myself, you know? I'm mostly talking about myself, and I hope it can relate to you. And I'm trying to give everybody a word of encouragement while I try to encourage myself too, right? Like, for instance, if you don't start something in life, man, you ain't going to finish it. So a lot of people, they complain about the guy at the finish line, but they ain't even start. You got to start something to finish. And in trucking, man, let me just talk about trucking for a second, right? In our trucking community, there's a lot of Egner. I put my email up there. Just look. I already put my email up there. Just scroll up. In the trucking community, man, I notice it's a lot of jealousy. You know what I mean? We should be happy for each other, man. We got guys complaining that other guys doing in lease purchase and stuff. And they come on here making all type of money. How you gonna complain if you're not doing it? You know what I mean? We got the dry van guy complaining about the flatbed guy. How you gonna complain if you never did flatbed? You know what I mean? Just start worrying about the other person, man. You know. But let me try to put my email back up here so Egner can see it. I want to talk to him today. See how his interview process went with US Food. And meanwhile, every time I go live, you guys are welcome to network. You guys are always welcome to network, you know. I see you guys on here networking. That's all love right there, you know. So our first question of the day is coming from if you guys have any food service question, you guys don't even have to be in food service, and you guys don't even want to do food service. If you guys, I decided that I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna dedicate some time to all the food service guys And anybody that want to know about food service, anybody want to get into food service, you guys see me leaning this way. My mic is all the way over here. Let me put my mic, center my mic for a second. Oh, India. You know what? Your question or your comment just went on top. India Moorhead. Your comment just went first. I was gonna start off with something first, but your comment just went first. Even though it's not a question, I'm gonna read this to everybody. So India Moorhead said, "My husband." Check out deep this is, right? India Moorhead said, "My husband got into US food in Charlotte because of you." So basically, her husband, he got off the road and he's home every day now because of me. So now she can see her husband every day. And it's all good, because what wife wouldn't want to see their husband every day? So that's what I'm here for, man, to motivate people and just let some of these guys know, man, if you want to work a little hard, you can get off the road and you can come home every day. And it doesn't even have to do with only food service. You know, I'm just talking about something that I know. If you guys want to get into fuel hauling, feel free to go over to Dirty Broke. Visit Dirty Broke. Good morning, Skins fan all day. Free to come in here and network. You guys can go over to Dirty Broke and visit Dirty Broke, and Dirty Broke will tell you. All you need to know about hauling fuel. You know, he'll tell you everything you need to know. And who else in here? I think J True. I think J True. He do the J True. What do you do local again? Put up what you do local again, man. I got a bad memory. Y'all. So bear with me. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. If y'all need to know, J True, you got if y'all need to know anything about containers, hauling containers, visit J True. You know, we got somebody local here for every single thing you want to do that's in the team. You know, so if I don't know about a particular industry, I can direct you to somebody on the team. You know, I got people in here hauling fuel. I got people in here pulling containers. I got people in here. I got people in my network that's hauling groceries for like Publix and stuff like that. I got people doing everything. I'm the expert when it comes to food service. I can only talk about food service locally. I'm talking about locally. I'm not talking about OTR. I can talk about OTR all day. You know, so let me read some of the questions, and then I'm gonna give Egner Gomez a call. I want him to tell everybody about his interview with I'm gonna Animi, just drop me an email. So my first question of the day was from Pernell Hayes. He said right now he's over the road. Oh, Dre said he hauls specialized dry van freight OTR. That's what's up, Dre. Good morning, Ms. Hightower. So my first question of the day came from Pernell Hayes. He was like, I'm an OTR driver. I just want to know, is there good money in food service? And I could go on and blabber about this question, but this question is it's just a one word answer, and that's yes. I'm not even gonna it ain't even about breaking down nothing and this and that. The answer is yes. And what company? Just the top three. Just check out the top three. And you guys know the big three. Just like in basketball, the big three. Well, in food service, the big three is 1, Cisco, 2, US Food, 3, Performance Food. Just go through the top 3. Then it's a bunch of different food service in your area or in your states. Hey, 302J say, what's the best local jobs for lazy people? Well, no disrespect, but I would say, I would think like I'm not gonna call them lazy, but because I respect everybody, but I would say like a bus driver. You're not really doing that much. You know, fuel is pretty easy, but it might be a little bit easier for a bus driver, something like that. You know, or you can if you're really lazy, you can do Uber or Uber Eats or something like that. You know what I mean? So y'all can keep the questions coming. So Pernell, that was the answer of your day. You know? Oh, if you don't want to touch boxes. Okay, I would think hauling groceries, like delivering for like Walmart. Well, not Walmart, cause Walmart is more like over the road right now. I would say delivering for your local grocery supplier, like your Publix, like your Kroger's. Y'all give me some supermarkets in your area. Food Giant. I don't know what's in your area, man. You know. Yo, 410 trucker, man. I need hey, give me an email, man. $2,500 a week. I might be moving to New York. We might be moving to New York. $2,500 a week? Man, I need to know how that's looking, man. For Martin Brower? Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Drop me an email, man. A matter of fact, 410 trucker, if you want to talk about how you make that $2,500 a week, just drop me an email. There you go, guys. And I believe these guys because I see there's money out there, you know. I see it with my own eyes. You know, so I believe when somebody tell me something like that, I believe them. You know, y'all got these guys. Hey, Diallo said, I don't want to drive in New York. I probably don't, but hey, for 2,500, I might reconsider. Oh, you're on that Chick-fil-A and McDonald's account? Okay, that's good, man. Hey, that's money right there. Chick-fil-A is always busy. McDonald's always busy. So let me get in the second question. The second question is like a tax question, and I'm be honest with you, I can't really answer that question because I'm not a tax expert. I can try to guess for you, Diallo, but I don't like to do guessing. I like to be accurate. But Diallo asks, if you make $100,000, how much money they're going to tax? And to be honest with you, I think you in New York, so you guys got state tax. I know y'all got state tax. In Florida, we don't got state tax. So right away, a person in Florida making $100,000 is going to see more money than a person that's living in Georgia and New York. Oh, my bad. I thought you was from the Northeast, Diallo. My bad. You guys got state tax in Virginia? So I know like a person in Florida and a person in Georgia. A person in Florida making $100,000 is going to see more money than a person living in Georgia. Because we don't have state tax down here in Florida. That's why most of those movie stars, athletes, once they retire, they come and move to South Florida, you know? Amir, he's with Martin Brower. He said he give Martin Brower drivers big salute. They work crazy schedules. New drivers work all weekends and every holiday where he's at. Okay, so boom. So Big Curb, he asking me a personal question. And I can answer it. It's not a personal question. It's just a question between two companies. How many days a week do we work at US Food? And basically trying to say, is it the same as working at GFS? Well, at US Food, it's all about got to do with the day shift and the night shift. And the night shift is mostly hey, 410 trucker, I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about why we clean up so much in food service, why we're able to make so much money. That's a good thing that you brought up. But basically, with most of the food service company, we got chain, we got what you call chain accounts, right? Chain accounts is where you work at nights and you have like the same customers. Like for instance, 410 trucker. His customers are Chick-fil-A and what, McDonald's, right? So that's a chain account. A chain account is consisted of 10 or more stores within the same organization all over the place. So chain account, most of the chain account go out at nights because it's so easier to to drive transportation, because these customers, they're so busy that you can't deliver in the daytime. You know? My next question coming from Anderson Nova. He want to know. Oh, you welcome, Diallo. That's what I'm here for, man. Take anybody question. If you guys have any question about food service, even if you're over the road and you got a question about food service, even if you don't want to come into food service, just feel free to ask. If you got any question about container, feel free to ask. I got container workers up in here right now. If you got any question about hauling fuel, feel free to ask. We got fuel workers up in here right now. If you got any question about being an owner operator, I got owner operators in here right now. If you got any question about being over the road, I got OTR truckers in here right now. So I got 410 trucker and I got Chris Walker. They made a good comment, right? And I'm gonna break down this comment real quick. I'm gonna let you guys know something. Adrian, no, I don't work in the Ormond Beach area, but they're always hiring over there. So 410 trucker and Chris Walker, they brought up a good point, right? And basically, a lot of people always want to know, how do food service drivers make so much money? I'm gonna tell you guys why. I'm gonna tell you guys a little secret, right? Because drivers are always quitting. Drivers are always quitting, right? And when those drivers quit, it's the few strong drivers like us. We just clean up. When I say clean up, I mean clean up. I'm talking about working 6 days, averaging, you look at 410 trucker, averaging anywhere from $350 to $450 a day, working 4 days. Then the overtime start breaking up. Most of these companies, they pay your overtime differently. So, but once you work more than 5 days in food service, man, that paycheck gonna jump. So Animi, I'm gonna get to your question right now. Animi nerd. Hey mods, y'all check out Animi real quick. Let me know. Hey Jay, somebody check out Animi nerd real quick. Let me make sure he let me answer that question. Somebody, one of my mods, go on Animi nerd page real quick. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna answer his question though, cause he ain't answer no. He ain't like he asked no weird question or nothing like that. Okay, Animi. All right. How do you get a local job? First of all, let me ask you: do you have a CDL? Are you over the road? And that's a good point you brought up, Diallo. Tom Ross asked me, do I know anything about a company called EB Brown? And I don't. Anybody in here know anything about a company called EB Brown? Please let me know. Good morning, Miss Douglas. Chris Walker said his first day he had 14 stops. Okay, you're over the road driver for Warner. Okay. How do you get a local job, Anemi Brown? Anemi. I'm just gonna call you Anemi. I can't call you Anemi nerd, man. But Dirty Bro say he's here to help anyone that want to know about hauling fuel. So I'm telling you guys, we got somebody in here that hauls fuel. So you guys want to know about hauling fuel, let me know. So how do you get a local job? Anemi, you just gotta keep on filling out application. And when they call you up, set yourself up. Make yourself available to go on interviews when you come home from being over the road. And as soon as you go on an interview and get that local job, just put in your 2 weeks and just bring that truck back to the nearest location. Do it the right way. You know? You know what I mean? Now, Chris Walker brought up a good point. In food service, we have a lot of stops. We can get anywhere between 10 to 20 stops a day, with Cisco being the highest company I ever seen. If you guys want to do a whole bunch of stops a day, y'all go to Cisco. You know? So I've been at PFG for about a week now. I'm not gonna talk about the pay until my first full check after training. I'm running 100% by myself. Amir, that's what's up, man. You already running by yourself. That's pretty good right there. So Egner Gomez, now it's gonna be time to hear about your interview with US Foods. So I'm gonna call you up. I want you to give us the interview process from start to finish. So I'm gonna give you a second to get your thoughts together. This is not scripted, so really get your thoughts together. I'm gonna call you up right now. I want you to hear about. I want you to tell the people how you heard about US Foods. That's gonna be first, and why you decided to go to US Foods. How was the interview process? How was the environment? What did you hear about the job? And just going and going and going. So the floor is gonna be yours, Egner. You're live right now, so calling you up right now. Hey, how you doing there, Egner? You live?
All right.
So what's going on, man? The people want to hear, how was your interview process with US Foods last week?
All right. Well, I'm gonna start from the beginning how it went down. All right. So I'm from Dallas, right? And I'm trying to relocate to Oklahoma City. So, because the cost of living is cheaper. So first, what I did, I posted my resume at Oklahoma City on Indeed, and then so then they reached out to me. US Foods sent me an email to confirm my interest, and after that, a recruiter called me. He asked me a few questions and made me sign an application. Then another person from headquarters called me up. They asked me more questions. Then they set up an interview for yesterday, which was April 13th. I went out to Oklahoma City at 9 a.m. I was right there. So then some guy comes up to me when I'm in the office right there sitting down, and they put me in a room with 3 people total. They were asking me all kinds of questions, like kind of weird questions, like what have you achieved in this, and just little dumb questions. You know, from my experience that I've had in food service, because I've done food service for 7 years. That's all I've done. I've never been over the road, none of that.
Mm-hmm.
So they just asking me all kinds of questions. And then they asked me if I had questions. I told them what the benefits. Day one, you got benefits. You know, insurance is cheap. They pay for your uniform, from the boots to the belt, everything. And after that, they made me do a driving test for about 30 minutes driving around the city. Then after that, they made me go into a room to sign like paperwork on the computer. And then after the paperwork, I do a drug test, and they told me I'm hired. Start April 29th.
Oh man, so you got the job, man. That's good. Everybody in here right now, give Egner a thumbs up. Give Egner a thumbs up, man. He got the job. I didn't even know you got the job, so that's pretty good. So how did you So you've been in food service for 7 years. So what can you tell an over the road driver right now? What kind of motivation can you tell them about being home every day with the family? What kind of message can you tell an over the road driver right now? Just tell them some word of encouragement right now.
Well, the food service that helps you basically be home with the family, and you make decent money. You know, and honestly, man, that's how food service really helped me get married. Because I saved about $10,000 to $13,000 for my marriage, and get my family together. With the food service. So man, that's how it really has helped me out. And to be honest, I never been over the road, so I mean I don't even know how that life is. All I've done my whole 7 years of CBL, all I've done is food service. That's all I've done. It can get hard. Because all the weight. But afterwards, your body gets used to it. So then after so many years, you're like, this ain't nothing to me.
Yeah, exactly.
You look at the chart like, that's it. That's it. Like sometimes when I go in the morning, I'm like, is that it? Why they put so less on this? You know? Yeah. You do it like it's nothing. Because your body gets used to it.
And me and you, we communicate all the time, man. And I always tell people about the big 3 companies. Tell them about the advantages, because I talked to you, and you're getting ready to move. Well, you're moving from Texas and moving into Oklahoma because it's cheaper. So tell these people what's the advantages of working for the big 3. And you already know the big 3. I always talk about the big 3: Cisco, US Food, and Performance Food, which is everywhere. So tell people what you think the advantages of working for one of these bigger companies in the food service industry.
Well, what I like about it, like the advantages is they need people. So you got a job. You know what I'm saying? So every day, they pay real good too, comparing to like the small companies. Because I don't know if you've seen on there that I made $54K last year with a small company called Wismatic Asian Foods. They only got like 10 terminals or something like that in small companies. So, you get good money. And the benefits for the big companies, man, that they talking about giving me insurance on day one. And it costs like $150 a month for the whole family. So it's pretty good benefits, And they even talking about giving me a uniform and everything. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yep.
That's what's up. And and a lot of people would say, well, let me tell you, in the food service world, anybody that's in here right now that works in food service, will tell you that $54K, that ain't good. But in the over the road world, $54,000 is pretty decent,
Okay.
But in the food service industry, $54,000 is not good. And I know you made the right move, because I know at US Foods you're gonna be making more money. So
and to be honest, man, what made me go to the US Foods too is because I started listening to you on YouTube, right? And then you start saying like, man, we make 180, 70. So afterwards, I looked into it, and then I'm making $18 per hour right now at Wismatic Asian Foods here in Dallas. They boosted me up to $23.50 plus incentive pay. So they said it can be up to $25 per hour, in the first year or something like that. They told me. So I mean, that's a big boost of money, So
who boosts you up to $23.50? US Foods?
Yeah, US Foods talking about paying me. Right now I make 18, and US Foods talking about paying me $23.50.
$23.50. That's pretty good right there. Yeah, that's pretty good right there.
Also, what made me go to Oklahoma City, because here in Dallas, they didn't have no position open. And then in Dallas, I'm paying $1,400 of rent for a 2-bedroom apartment. And I went to Oklahoma City yesterday, and my rent's $655 a month for a 2-bedroom. So I'm paying half price of rent and making more money out there. You know.
Say Oklahoma City?
That's why yep. All the rent is like very cheap. You know, I was looking at houses. They're like a beautiful house is no more than $1,000. You know, and the apartments, you know, depends what you want. You want a luxury apartment, you can pay $1,000. If you want an okay apartment, you pay $650. You can $550. So I got me an okay apartment for $650.
What about the house prices? The house prices over there are pretty good too in Oklahoma City.
I actually, all right, talking about houses, because you know it's my plan to go to U.S. Foods and buy a house. You know, like save money to buy a house. Okay, so I went to go just like I got on Realtor and I went driving around to houses. A beautiful house, 3-bedroom, like 1,000 something square feet, 1,100. Beautiful remodel, $128K.
128K?
Yes, sir.
Man, I probably got to look into Oklahoma City. That's good money right there. People coming from the Northeast, they can sell their house and come to Oklahoma City and buy it cash. You got people that's living in the Northeast, man, for $100,000, for $120K, they can't even buy a restroom. You know what I mean? Hey, I know y'all Northeast people, y'all gonna be mad at me, but y'all know it's true. Goddamn it, y'all ain't got no type of space up there. You know what I mean? You got people. They people live in a nice condo, but on the bottom of that condo it's a damn mini mart. You know what I mean? How you gonna be paying $300,000 for a condo, and when you look at the bottom of you, it's a mini mart, all type of shit going on. So, so hey, I appreciate you calling, man, and I appreciate you getting with U.S. Foods, and just I'm gonna try to interview U.S. Foods truck drivers in the future to so any tips or anything you want to know about. Well, you pretty much did food service for many years, so you already know the basics. But any tips or anything you need to know, just reach out to me. I always got somebody on my team that can answer your question. Even if I can't answer it, I got somebody on my team that can answer your question. So there you go, guys. We got one person came over in the food service industry. So hey, I'll keep in touch, man. I hope you enjoy your new apartment.
And I'm gonna keep you updated on how it goes for me at U.S. Foods. I'm gonna keep you updated to see how it's going for me there. You know.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right. Okay. Hey.
And 410, he just brought up a good point. I'm seeing all the comments, guys. Amos trying to get home more often. He have a year and have flatbed experience. Oh, you're trying to get home more often, man. That's easy, man. Go. If you live in Plantation, Florida, what company you work with now, Amos? I can tell you what company they'll get you home every week if you got flatbed experience. What company you work with now? All you gotta do is go apply for Cypress. They'll get you home every week. Cypress out of Jacksonville, they get you home every week, bro. But 410 Trucker, he brought up a good point. He was like, in the food service, hourly is never good. When it comes to food service, you should be getting paid component. That's a good point, but you know how some DCs they only pay hourly. They don't get into the component thing. Cause I knew somebody, he came from Missouri and they paid like $26 an hour. You know, so as Diallo say, like when it comes to hourly, as long as they pay overtime, man, it's gonna be it's pretty dope. Because if somebody was paying me hourly, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care how many supervisors listen right now. If y'all choose to pay me hourly, man, I'm gonna take my sweet old time. Y'all probably gonna have to come drag me off that shift. I'm gonna get my overtime. I'm telling you that right now. You know what I'm saying? That's why in food service, component. Component. Hey, y'all hit the thumbs up, man. If y'all like this live today, hit the thumbs up. Hit that like, so some more people can jump up in here. Hit that like. Right now, I got 22 people in here, and I got 10 likes. That means I only got 10 people that liking this information so far. Y'all hit the like for me. Hit the like. But component. I'm gonna break down what component is, right? So and Chris, he's like, damn overtime. He's trying to get that shit off the truck. And I'm gonna talk about that right now. I'm talking about component, you know. So what component is? Component is consisted of many different things in food service. Component is consisted of how many cases you have, how many stops you have, how many miles you got to drive, how many delays you have. Did you pick up a backhaul? How fast do you work? Amos, you work for Prime. That means you're coming home once every 5 weeks. Yeah, we need to get you home. We need to get you home, bro. I'll get to you in a second. So in the food service industry, what they do is say you have 1,000 cases, right? And I have 1,000 cases. You got 10 stops. I got 10 stops. KB Smooth, what's going on, man? So say for instance, I got 1,000, you got 1,000 cases, right? You got 10 stops, I got 10 stops. We both driving 300 miles each, right? So you with your 1,000 case, it took you 12 hours to do your job today. And me with my 1,000 case, I bagged that up in 9 hours. So with some of these companies, not all, some of these companies, their component is a little better than others. For you working 12 hours, you might get paid for the day. You might get 400, you might get 380 or something like that, or 300. But because I work that much faster than you, I probably get like 450. And component is good. It helps the drivers that just work, that want to get that crap off the truck and go home, man. Like say, for instance, you got like 600-700 cases for the day and 8 stops. You don't got to worry about working 8 hours for the day. You don't have to worry about hours. Just go out there, bag it up, get that crap off the truck and go home. You know? Oh, KB Smooth on his way to pick up his load in Virginia. That's what's up. You know, so Fraser, right now we just talking about everything pretty much in food service, Fraser. We talking about component. We just about touch on every single element in food service right now. You know what I mean? And Cisco, yeah, Chris Walker said Cisco worked their ass off on that truck. Hey, them Cisco workers, man, I got respect for them. That's why I tell you guys that I never worked for Cisco, but the most food service drivers that rock with me, they work for Cisco because they can relate to me. They bust their ass, man. Cisco drivers work hard. Their truck is always loaded. And when I ask a Cisco driver how many stops they got, it's damn near almost near to 20 or more. But I guarantee you, them guys get paid for what they do. I got respect for Cisco drivers. And the good thing for Cisco drivers, man, a lot of them, they got electric jack. So that's pretty good right there. Oh, KB Smooth, man, he applied for McLean and U.S. Food. He was thinking about local. Man, don't think about it, man. Do it. We need more local drivers on the team, man. You know, we need to grow this local squad. We need to get it bigger, man. Adrian want to know, what about layover? So in the food service industry, right, we have a couple routes that going to require you to layover. Okay, let me just answer it. Let me just keep it simple. Like as a new driver, you're not going to be laying over. You're not gonna be laying over unless you go on some type of special assignment. You're not gonna be laying over unless you go to a company that you're running a chain account that requires you to lay over. So as a new driver, I wouldn't advise you to go to a company that wants you to lay over. You know? Yeah, Amos, I got the number. I just erased it because but I got it though. I don't want everybody on here to be seeing your number and stuff. But I got it though. And Amos, we're gonna get into your comment, your question right now. So Amos, he's like, basically Amos live in South Florida, and he want to come home more often. He works for Prime, so him working for Prime, I know he's out there about 4 to 6 weeks at a time. You know. Reggie Bruce, what company are you working, man? No component and no overtime. What the hell type of company is that? But I'm gonna tell you right now, Amos. You living in South Florida, you live in Plantation, bro. Just do yourself a favor. You live in Plantation. Just go all the way west, and then just take your time. And from west, I'm talking about all the way west. Like pick a main street. Like you can pick. Just get on the main street and go west. And just take your time and drive from west to east and just count how many restaurants, how many hotels you see. Bro, that's food service money all day. That's food service money all day, man. You know what I mean? So it's money in food service. Okay, you used to work in the Publix warehouse at a Selector. Yeah, they make money at Selector. Yeah, Reggie Bruce, man. I don't know what company Reggie working for, but whatever company you're working for, they put a bad taste in your mouth. You need to leave that company. KB got a question. Have you heard about Performance Food Group? Have I heard about Performance Food Group? That's one of the big three. As I always talk about, the big three food service company. Number one being Cisco, number two being US Food, and number three being Performance Foods. And when I talk about the big three, I'm not talking about the number one company to work for. I'm just talking about the biggest company in volume and in how much money they make. Because I wouldn't tell you to go work for Cisco over US Food. I wouldn't tell you to work for US Food over Cisco. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna give you guys my opinion. If anybody coming in here, man, and don't what I'm talking about don't relate to you, you feel free. You can feel free to network. Just drop some type of hint. Stay away from them crazy words that YouTube don't want us to use. But feel free to network. And here we just having a topic right now, having conversation about food service and stuff like that. Trying to get some people to come home off the road. Trying to get more fathers to be home for their kids. Trying to get some more fathers to be home with the wife. You know what I mean? Trying to get more drivers off the road. Nothing wrong with being over the road, guys. I've been over the road and I enjoyed my time on the road. It was pretty good. I got Jesus Garcia. He worked for Cisco in Las Vegas. Jesus, how's your time working over there for Cisco? Is it pretty good? How long you been working at Cisco? And what's the pay like over there with Cisco? And I got 410 trucker say he's making $400 a day doing Chick-fil-A, working like 9 hours a day. So I'm talking about. So if that ain't a blessing, I don't know what a blessing is. Okay, hey, Guadalupe, just drop me an email, man. Jesus been with Cisco for 2 years. Top pay is $24.75 a month, 25 cents an hour. Yeah, you do gotta dig a lot. Oh, April and the fam say her husband drove for Trans Am a few years ago, and Trans Am now he's home. Hey, I'm glad he don't work. Put it like this: I'm glad your husband does not work for Trans Am no more. As Chris Walker said, that's Trans Scam. That company right there, man. I remember when I was over the road and I used to run into Trans Am drivers. The most stressful drivers I ever seen in my life. Is always something going on with them, like whether they got tricked into becoming a lease operator, paying like so much money a week. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. Crazy. So if you guys are just coming up in here, feel free to network. If you just hear the network. No, but Trans Am, we got about 10 more minutes to go up in here. So we got 10 more hours to go. 10 more minutes to go. I can't stay here for 10 hours. If I stay here for 10 hours straight, you guys got to pay me. You know what I mean? Hey, hint, my super chat is working, guys. No, I'm just playing though. But yeah, literal news, that's a good question. How many times would you say you run up and down the ramp at a average stop? That's a good question, man. I try to load as much product on my hand truck as possible. So for instance, if I have 100 case, I'm trying to do 10. I'm trying to make 10 trips or less. You know what I mean? And hey, 410 trucker, we gotta talk. We're gonna talk about McLean one day. We gotta do a crosstalk on McLean. Drop me an email and just put in 410 trucker for a future video. We're gonna talk about McLean. You know? And somebody else say shout out to McLean in Riverside. You know what I mean? Yeah, that Trans Am, man. I'm telling you, man. I seen it when I was over the road. I seen this Trans Am trucker, man. That trucker there, he is a grown man. He was like a second away from crying, and I'm serious. You know what I mean? This guy he literally nearly cried. You know, but the ramp is cool, man. I would advise you to put as much stuff on your hand truck as possible. I mean, Guadalupe, what company you say you work for again? Boy, come here. Come here. Say hello.
Hello.
My son's just dying to get up on here. Say hello.
Hello.
All right, say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So 410 trucker. All right, Guadalupe, I'm gonna hit you up right now. Talk about McLean. I don't have much time. I'm trying to stay under 11 a.m. today. Talk about McLean. Everything we need to know about McLean, and just the floor is gonna be yours. Get your thoughts together. I'm hitting you up right now. You know. Get your thoughts together. This is not scripted.
Hey.
All right. Okay, Paul.
Hey, hello, what's up, my brother?
What's going on, man?
Hey, nothing much, man. Just wrapping up my round over here down in San Diego, California.
Oh, okay. Wrapping up your route, man. So, what type of accounts do you do? What's your main? What do you do, McDonald's?
First of all, I want to say shout out to all the food service guys. all the OTR drivers, everybody, man, keep your head up. From my DC, we do Del Taco, then Burger King, and we just picked up the Golden Corral account not long ago. So we do all those three.
Okay, and how you say those accounts is? How you range those accounts? Easy, hard, or?
You know what? I wanted to start off by saying to a lot of people who are not very familiar with the food service industry, I was doing over the road for about 12 years. I got tired of it. I was working for an owner-operator, no benefits. I was out there about 5.5 days a week. I was running from Riverside down as far as to the East Coast as I can because I was getting paid by the mile. So, I was running 5.5 days a week, and I wanted a local job. And this is the most important thing. A lot of people were telling me, like, hey, don't work local because you're only going to get paid about $15 an hour. And if you work 40 hours a week, that's only $600 a week. And by the time you deduct your expenses and taxes and all that stuff, you're going to be left with pretty much no money left. And so that kept me back from looking for a local job until one day I got some guy that said if I was interested in working in a local food service, and I was scared because I didn't know how that business was. I didn't know how the industry was. And I made the leap, man. I just closed my eyes. I signed up for McLean. That was the first company that I ever worked for, food service. And all I could say, my brother, is I went from making about $55 a year doing over the road to my first year. Like I told you on the private message, to my first 12 months, I pretty much almost doubled my salary. First year, brother.
So your first year of working food service, you made $103,000. I remember your comment, man. So
yeah,
when you was all right, let's back up for a second. Let's back up for a second because this is something important that I want guys to realize, man. When you work for an owner operator, 9 out of 10 times you're not gonna have no benefits. Tell them how important it is for you to have benefits, especially when you have a family. Insurance.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about the 401k and none of that crap. Just talk about insurance. How important that is.
I just didn't know how important it was, man. Because and you are right. I didn't have any health benefits, much less 401k. Nothing, man. Nothing. It was just my pay rate times the miles equals my check minus deductions. I didn't have, but it's 100% important to have health insurance. And with McLean, ever since day one that I got hired, my whole family had health insurance. We got really good health insurance. We got Kaiser over here, and it's just, I really couldn't ask for anything more, man, from this company.
Okay, and how excited was you, man, when you after your first year when you see that $103,000? Like,
hey, man, for the first 3 or 4 months. First of all, they trained you for about a month. If you need a little bit extra training, they might give you about 6 weeks training. You got to learn how to stack, how to run your truck in, and how to scan and all that stuff. I was falling behind, man. The first 2 months, 3 months, I was falling behind. The customers were calling our supervisor, like, hey, where's my delivery? I was going 100%.
Turn it down.
I just couldn't keep up, man. And that was probably like the hardest thing right there. But after the 3rd month, 4th, 5th, 6th, I wasn't even breaking a sweat anymore. Now it's fun now. Actually, I like it. It's fun now.
Okay, and the thing where I always try to tell people, man, is that a lot of drivers, I hear, turn that down in the background, please. I hear a lot of drivers, man. They say that you can't have a quality life being local. You can have it with your family, and but I just wanted to come out your mouth, man. Just let them know.
this is a very labor-intensive industry. It does wear you down. You just have to play your cards right, man. You have to balance work and family time. I mean, don't even think about trying to make every dollar you can at food service, because that's never ending, bro. If you don't make, $400 tonight, you can make it tomorrow. You can make it next week. So, I mean, don't even stress yourself about making as much money you can, because you can make money any day. If you don't make it today, you can make it tomorrow. You can make it next week. As a matter of fact, now that you brought that up, a lot of drivers that have been with McLean longer than I have told me that back in the recession, the 2008, 2009, that's when they made the most money. So while you had a lot of other brothers, getting laid off or their hours cut off or whatever, us, since we do a lot of fast food chains, that's when food service drivers had the most work. That's when my coworkers were making the most bank. So this is I'm glad this is a recession-proof job, brother.
Hey,
for real.
and that's something more. I'm glad you brought it up, man. There's one video. I gotta sit back later on, and I gotta watch this live, because this one live right here, I got like so much content coming out this live, and it's coming from you guys, man. Because you brought up a good point. Like right now, it's so many owner-operators out there right now that's complaining about the rates. The rates are down, and I understand why the rates are down, because I do a lot of reading, and I understand what's going on with China. I understand what's going on with the trade and everything that's going on right now. A lot of guys, they don't even understand what's going on. So tell people about when the rates are down over the road, what type of impact do it have on us, or do it have an impact?
It's just a chain impact, man. The owner operator makes less money, then he's gonna try to cut costs, and normally the driver is next in line to cut costs, and it just affects your quality of life. But in the food service industry, man, this is how busy we are. Sometimes they fly me out to other DCs out in the other parts of the country because they need help. And they pay.
Hey, hold on. Let me clarify that to the people real quick. Hey, you guys heard what the man said, right? Sometimes it gets so busy that they have to fly you out to a different location that needs the help. And I'm gonna let him tell you himself. I never spoke to Lupe a day. I don't know if I got your name right, but I get it right at some point. I never spoke to him a day in his life, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna guess what he's gonna say right now. So right now, let's say for instance, he make $300 a week. I'm gonna tell you right now, if he fly out to another DC to work for them, that $300 can automatically turn into almost $600 a day. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead and tell the people.
No, brother, you hit it right on the spot. And not only that, because of the fact that you were cool enough, to go, about your way and be away from your family for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever you want to volunteer, because of that kind gesture of yours, they don't take advantage of you and work you off. They're cool with you. Like, okay, this brother, he left his family for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We're gonna pay him almost double in any rate, but we're only gonna work him 4 days or 5 days.
Yep.
Because they're hooking you up and you're hooking them up, so they're cool with you.
And
they don't take advantage of you just because they're paying you almost twice as much for being out.
And the thing is, guys, when you do go like for food service, if you do decide to go over the road for 2 weeks, and I call it going over the road, meaning that they fly you out to another DC. If you choose to go to another DC, they will buy your ticket, they will rent your car, and you will eat. They will feed you every day. You'll get, some companies give you $75 a day to eat. And trust me, I will take advantage of every single penny. I'm going to eat breakfast, lunch, and I'm going to have myself a nice dinner. So talk about the treatment, what I just went over.
Yeah, 100%. They fly you out. They got your reservations, hotel, rental car. They give you a daily meal allowance. You know, they give you pretty much easy routes. You know, something that's because you're unfamiliar with their customers, so they kind of give you a route that's kind of easy to do. You know, because it's a little bit different than your GC. But you know, they I mean, it's just all around good, man. And they pay you. Well, in my instance, they pay us 7 days a week, but they only work us about about 4 or maybe 5 at the most.
Hey, can I tell you something crazy before I let you go, man?
Hmm?
McLean, right?
Yeah.
I work at US Food. I work for US Food, right? I got a McLean down the street. I can pretty much walk there. I can walk to McLean. I don't know why I've been ignoring that company so much. You know why I've been ignoring them? It's because like them tight spots, them Taco Bells and them Burger Kings, man. I don't know if I want to deal with that, but I can ride a bicycle to McLean. So by talking to some of you McLean drivers, man, you guys really inspire me also. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate talking to McLean drivers today.
And I mean, the money's good. You got drivers here that drive more than 75 miles one way just to get to work because of the money.
Yeah.
So, and another thing, I think somebody made the question on your live chat about how do you get time off being an extra board driver. Well, McLean, I guess they ran into that problem back in the day because the extra board drivers, they didn't have a day off. But now what McLean does is that they give everybody a set days off. That way you can have some work-life balance. Because a lot of drivers were kidding because you didn't know when you were going to be off. The only time you knew you were going to be off is when you're going to run out of your 70 hours, and then you would reset. But because of a lot of drivers were quitting, now they give everybody set days off. And
yeah, that's pretty good, man. Hey, thanks for joining me, man. You email me anytime you want to get on and anything you want to talk about. When I do my videos and I get more specific on laying over and stuff and traveling to different states, man, I'm gonna hit you up and you talk about it.
Sounds good, man. Shout out to all the drivers out there.
All right. Take it easy.
All right, thanks, man.
We just gonna do like one more interview for the day, and we just gonna switch it up. It's not gonna be nothing about food service. I'm gonna get Anthony Facer on the phone. If you guys want to check out different type of local jobs, just go over to Anthony Facer and see what he's doing. You know what I mean? He's a local driver also, and he's doing his thing. He's doing the thing on YouTube right now. And I'm going through my phone right now. I don't know why I'm not seeing Anthony's number. Let me double check. I know I got Anthony. I know I got your number. I know I got your number in here. Where the hell your number went? I don't know what happened to your number, Anthony. Anthony, you got my number. Hit me up. Oh, that's why I couldn't find your number, man. I got you saved on the moderator Anthony Facer.
Oh, there you
go. What's going on, man?
Shit, man. Chilling, hanging out.
Man, I just want you to talk about other type of stuff that guys can do locally, other than food service. What other industries can they get into?
Oh man, there's many different genres of local that you can make good money in, man. It's all about niches. You gotta find what niche makes money if you want to make money and be home. Like me, I run medical stuff, you know what I mean? So I run anywhere from, we specialize in dialysis, you know, medicines, machines, ancillaries, anything to do in the medical field, we haul. Now, you can also find other niches, like farming, hauling grain, anything to do with agricultural, boat hauling. Like I said, a buddy of mine, he hauls boats from marina to marina, you know what I mean? I'm talking like huge boats, you know what I mean? Like yachts. And I'll tell you what, he makes a lot more than what I make. You know what I'm saying?
And just talk to the people for a second, man. How important is it to you to be home with the family every day?
Well, man, I told you and I told a lot of people, man, especially if you got younger kids like I got. You know, I know the way I was brought up, you know what I mean? That having a father figure, if I would have had a father figure at that point, like being really young, they definitely need both parents around, you know what I mean? Because I know I probably would have been staying out of trouble if I would have had a positive influence, you know? That's the answer.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. It's all about that father figure in your life, man. It's all about like some guys, man, they're over the road, and I salute over the road drivers. I don't have no problem with over the road drivers, but like if you're gonna have a little kid, man, I'm not telling you what to do, but I would advise you to be home for your child's birth and just a couple of years of your child's life, and it's a lot of local jobs that you can get, and you can be home, you know.
Yeah, I did regional for a long time too, you know what I'm saying? So I was going Monday through Friday and home on the weekends, you know what I mean? Or I was going Saturday through Tuesday, you know, like, yeah. But even then, you know, I was home more than an OTR guy, you know what I mean? Just being able to go to school functions and being able to see them grow up, you know what I mean? And not watching your kids grow up on a phone and not watching your kids grow up on video. You know, like, yeah, no. I think it's a better life for them. That's just my own opinion, though, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, you gotta find those niches, man. If you want to run local and make good money, there's plenty of jobs out there, but you have to be willing to do the research. You have to be willing to do the work to be able to find those places. Most of the time, those places aren't going to advertise, right? They're not going to say, oh, I need this many drivers, we're looking for this, we pay this. You got to go out there and do the groundwork. You got to go out there and search these companies out. And those are the companies you want to work for anyway. You know what I mean? Because the littler companies are going to be the companies that pay. Like that, the company I'm at, True Blue, they don't advertise. They don't put classified ads out. They don't put Indeed ads out and stuff like that. I see them because of trust. You know, I looked them up, and that's how I ended up finding them out.
Yeah.
So you got to look for those littler companies that are, and trust me, there's some bigger companies out there that pay, don't get me wrong. You know, like I said, I did food service for 9 years. And trust me, I mean, you work your ass off, but you get paid, you know?
Yeah.
But if you want to do a little less work, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to do a little less work, you got to search those small companies out.
Yeah, you're right about that. And before I end this live, I'm going to try to leave these people with one more question. So it's a lot of over-the-road drivers that, just hear me out for a second before you get into this question. It could get into the little debate. It's a lot of over-the-road drivers that never been local, but yet still they have such a big platform, and they're on YouTube, and they're talking about the local driver. Now, how could you guys talk about something that you guys have no experience in? How can you guys talk about getting paid local when you guys never got a local paycheck? You guys are scaring a bunch of people that's over the road. You guys are scaring them away from coming local. What do you have to say to those guys? I'm just being general. I'm just being generalizing. I'm not talking about nobody per se. I'm just being general. You know, what you got to say about those guys?
Man, like I've always always said on my channel, every time I go live or I talk about it, you know what I'm saying? I always say I don't ever speak on nothing I ain't never done, nor will I speak on stuff that I haven't ever did. You know what I'm saying? I've done it all, man. I've done OTR, I've done regional, I've had my company fly me out to other places, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to sit there and be fake. I'm going to sit there and tell you the real shit and let you know what my experience was about it and what I really think about it. Because if I didn't do that, man, I want to be real. You know what I mean? I want to be putting out real information.
Yeah.
You know, it's really easy to put a story together. You know what I mean? It's really easy to put a positive story together. Oh, you should do this because. Yeah. Oh, you should talk about this because. You know what I mean? It's really easy to do that. You know? But to be able to speak the truth about it. Because it's not always sunshine, you know. It's not always sunshine.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, man, if you haven't done it, just don't speak on it. You know, don't scare people away from it. You know, point them in a direction of where people are doing it. Point them in a direction that people have done it. You know, that's what I'm saying, man. You know, like don't sit there and run your mouth about something you don't know.
Exactly. You know. Exactly, man. Because like today is Sunday. On Sunday, a lot of OTR drivers not home, but now today, like we're home. There's many things we can do. We can take the wife and the kids out to the movies and enjoy the rest of the day. Or whether you go to church, you can take your kids to church and the wife, and you can do housework. There's a bunch of things you can do around the house. Hustle the trucker say, shit, I'm at home. Hey. Miss Hustle, you better put Hustle the Trucker, put him to work. I know you got something to paint or something. Put his butt to work.
Well, yesterday, you know, when I was on my live yesterday, you know, I was at the auto parts store grabbing a tie rod in. You know what I mean? To fix my wife's car. You know what I mean? I couldn't have done that if I was at home. You know what I mean? I would have had to pay somebody to do it and probably spend a hell of a lot more money than what it cost me. You know what I mean? It cost me $70 to get two tie rod in.
Right now,
if I would have took that to a mechanic, it would have probably cost me $200-$300 for tie rod in. You know?
So yesterday you were working on your wife's car, and right now Hustle wife got him doing the laundry. I already did my work for the week. I had to do some work in the garage. I ain't doing nothing else. I guess I gotta wash the car. That's about it. I ain't doing nothing else. After I wash the car, I'm gonna go hiding somewhere. But yeah, man, it's just beautiful just being home with the kids. Being home with the family, you know what I mean? So, hey, everybody that's not over supporting Anthony Facer, make sure y'all go over there and support them. Support everybody that's in blue. And, hey, I appreciate you for stopping by, Anthony, and I'll talk to you later, man. Have yourself a good day.
I appreciate you, big homie.
All right, take it easy. And there you go, guys. That's pretty much it for the day. And if you guys have any more right now, I'm just hey, 410 trucker, you still up in here? Hey, I'm gonna have to get 410 trucker on, but I'm not gonna get him on today. Because 410 trucker, right? He just sent me something. 410 trucker, he just sent me some settlement, some local settlements. And I'm telling you, this man is getting paid and he's local. He's getting paid. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get him on one day and we just basically gonna talk about I'm just gonna give you guys like one example because I know he don't want nobody to be all up in his business. Well, he sent me this, so I know he don't mind. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna give you guys one example, right? I don't think he mind. Well, you know what? Let's just say he making money. I gotta talk to him before I share this type of information. So
Alpha say just got hired at Maze. Yeah, Amir, I'm back next week. So I'm getting ready to close this out. So any last minute question, or you guys go ahead and do your last minute network. If you guys are new, man, I hope you guys is joining my channel. YouTube don't want us using that S word, so can I say, if you guys are new, can you guys zub to my channel? Can you guys subscribe to my channel and hit that bell, hit the like? You know what I mean? Make sure you guys are tuning into my channel, man. I got go ahead and make y'all last. If they're in blue, anybody in blue, make sure you guys are checking out their channel. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys check out everybody in blue, because YouTube is steady taking away our people, steady taking away our subs. So we need to get subs every day. You guys see Anthony, they took away 32 subs from him. They're taking away our subs, guys. They're taking away our subs. You know what I mean? Guys, make sure you just do it right. Just go over there, show their channel some love. Watch a video and leave a comment. If you guys can't watch a video and leave a comment, don't even go to their channel, because if you don't do that, YouTube is just going to take them away. So just guys, please support everybody that I support. Just get them a support. Also, I support people that do different things. Like Anthony, he worked local in a different type of field. Money, give Daddy a second, buddy. I mean, give Daddy a second. I'm gonna come play dominoes with you, okay? Anthony, he worked local in a different type of field. Dirty Broke, he worked local hauling fuel. Hustle the Trucker, he's over the road with Landstar. J True, he pulling containers. And you know, like, on and on and on. JP, Johnny Price, he's over the road right now, and he's on his way to come local. You know, and on and on and on. Just truck drivers doing different things. So y'all just make sure y'all support everybody I support. And I'm plugging a show right now. I'm plugging a show called The Morning Coffee. All my fellas that listen to it, don't think I'm soft, man. I'm not soft. I'm just trying to give you guys a word of advisement, a word of motivation and encouragement every morning. Every morning when I wake up, I'm just gonna give you guys a word of encouragement, man. So it's not me being soft or nothing like that. I'm just want to give you guys a word of encouragement. And Island Trucker just jump in here where we're about to jump off. So hey, make sure you guys go over and show Island Trucker some support too. He's also an owner operator that works on his own truck. And Anthony said he's going to get a list of guys that you guys should follow, and he's going to put it in the description. CB say, damn, I'm late. He's late because we're about to jump off. You know what I'm saying? And let me talk about CB for a second, man. CB, what we're talking about today, we're talking about coming local. And CB is a perfect example, man. He got a baby on the way. And we're going to try to encourage. Well, he don't need no encouragement. He know he got to be there for his baby's birth. Got to be there for the wife, man, because that's the most beautiful thing in the world, man, is seeing your baby being born. It can also make you pass out too, CB. So I'm just warning you, especially if it's a C-section. That's what they call it, C-section. Especially that C-section, bro. Hey, CB, if it's gonna be a C-section, I'm telling you right now, whatever you drink, make it a quadruple, not a double, not a triple, a quadruple. Good. Cause I know you think you saw some stuff when you was overdoing your assignment, but it's a beautiful thing, man, watching your kid being born. So salutes to you. I hope you come local, figure it out some way. Even if you're not local for too long, just come local for those couple months or that first year of your child's life, man. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? It's like I can't even, like, it's not even a word. It's not one word to describe seeing your child being born. It's like it can't. It's not even one word to describe it, man. You know. As you see, I got my son right there. I got a Amani, say what's up.
What's up?
All right, you can go back. I got my son right there. I gotta get ready to go play some football with him and stuff like that. So it's beautiful, man. You know. So everybody that's just rolling up in here, man, I'm gonna give you guys like 5 minutes to network, and then I'm gonna close this live out. So I'll give you guys like 5 minutes to go ahead and network, man. Make sure everybody in blue, make sure go and give them some support. Everybody in blue, give them some support. Make sure everybody that's in here is following me. Make sure to hit the bell. So that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hit that like on y'all way out, and make sure to check out everybody in blue. Check them out. I don't know if anybody in blue gonna go live later. But anybody in blue, if you're gonna go live later, just let me know right now so I can give you guys a plug right now before I get off. Anybody in blue going live later? Anybody in blue? These are different type of people with different type of context flow, folks. I got Anthony. He's gonna be going live in 1 hour. Anybody in blue going live later? Anybody in blue? Hustle, are you gonna go live? Well, right now, Hustle doing some laundry right now. He can't go live. He gotta do some laundry. Then he gotta clean the kitchen. Then he gotta clean the living room. Then he gotta clean the restroom. Hustle wife got him working right now. He can't go live. And after Hustle done with all the homework, he gotta cook. Hustle busy, man. Hustle can't even find a load right now. He gotta clean up. 10:34 chilling. What's going on, man? But Hustle, man, you done with the laundry? When you finish with the laundry, man, make sure you go and cook, man. For mama got to pull out that belt. Pop, can you go upstairs and get my wallet?
What?
Get my wallet. Tell Janai to get my wallet out of my room. Yeah, JP. When you going live again, JP? Yeah, sorry, Amir. I gotta remove that comment. YouTube don't want us putting that no more. Exclamation thoughts. What's going on, man? Exclamation thoughts. He been running local for a while. Doing pretty good, man. I advise any owner operators that live in I advise any local, not local. I advise any owner operators that live in a freight state is to try to run local as much as possible. You guys know where you live. If you live in Georgia, close to Atlanta, if you live in Texas, close to Dallas, close to Houston, if you're not running local as an owner operator, if you're not running more short loads, man, you're missing out. If you live in Wisconsin, if you live in Illinois, if you live in Indiana, all of those freight states, you need to be looking to running more local, man. You guys can get more bang for your buck. So Anthony Facer, he's the only one going live later. He going live in an hour. So Anthony, you going live at 12:10. I'll check you out on my way. I gotta go get this car wash. Anybody else going live later before I get off? Okay, Johnny Price, you can go live right now. I'm about to get off. I'm getting off right now. Johnny Price is going live right now. So anybody, everybody. No. Face Mob, he going live in an hour. So you got time, Johnny Price. Face Mob is going live in an hour. So you got a whole hour. So everybody, Johnny, start your live. We're gonna come rate it right now. Start your live. Start your live. Start your live. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, 1034. That's what's up, man. I used to love it too. So right now, Johnny, start your live. We're gonna go raid everybody. Go over there to Johnny Price. He's gonna start his live right now. I need all 19 people that's in here right now. Go over there to Johnny Price live. We're gonna raid his live right now. We're gonna keep this raid going all day. After Johnny Price, Anthony's gonna go on. So I need everybody that's in here right now to go over to Johnny Price. He gonna start his live right now. And I'm telling you, if you're not checking out Johnny Price is lit. Johnny Price will make a blind person run across the street. Johnny Price will make somebody get up on out of the wheelchair and start walking. We just waiting on you, Johnny. So Johnny's coming up. Johnny's going live. So everybody that's in here right now, go check out Johnny Price live. And we out of here, man. Y'all have yourself a good day. Island Trucker, go check out Johnny Price right now. Everybody's sitting here, man. Go check out Johnny Price. All right, it's all about respect. Y'all take it easy. Have a good day.